Now we will look into Tiemac driver app for DVIR. DVIR is Driver Vehicle Inspection Report. For this, the driver has to currently select a particular vehicle on which is creating a report. This report is being created before he starts his journey for any dispatch. So he will select, he has an options where he can get multiple truck selection, as he can have multiple dispatches. So we can select a particular truck number PU002 and click on next. So here there is a fresh report he will create if there is no any previous record for report created by particular any other driver. So here we can see the create report. Same thing we can see on the web portal. This is where Tiemac portal for fleet management solution. Here we will see in management there is a DVIR, and in DVIR this currently admin is having no entry in his list. So when the driver creates a record from here, then it is entered in the web. So starting with add a report, the driver has to select which type of inspection or which type of journey he's creating for the post DVIR. You can add images if you has some, or you can click or someone. Then he can add any defects. We have list of defects currently. Engine if he is having, then he can add comments. Oil leakage, so you can click oil leakage and create a next. Once he clicks on next, he has to certify that the DVIR, that vehicle needs our attention, or he can say vehicle is safe to drive, but he has seen some vehicle oil leakage, so he will make the driver as vehicle needs attention and certify safe. Before certifying and save, he needs to enter his particular social ID. He has it, and then he will click on OK. We will see here there is one report created, that is status is saying unsafe, and it's denoting in this red color, and we can see this is created by driver, that timing. So once we go to web portal, we need to refresh. Yeah, here we can, the admin sees that there is a report generated against power unit PU002 and by the driver Vivek Chaudhary on this date. The status is unsafe. Now mechanic action is to be taken, so we will click on mechanic action. Say the oil seal is replaced, and click a status that this problem has been resolved and now vehicle is safe to drive. So a mechanic entry has been added now stating that seal is replaced on this particular power unit on this date, and mechanic status has been now resolved, and the current DVIR status is safe. So once we go back and come again here, when driver logs in, by another driver logs in and sees the create a report against the truck, he will see that there is a report generated previously which states that mechanic action has been taken and it is recorded as safe and resolved. So he can certify the log. He will check the truck and then he can see that it is safe or unsafe. So he will check the full truck and make it certify the log made by the mechanic, or he can see no, that still he can see some problems in the truck, but if he sees it's clear, then he will make it vehicle is safe to drive and write let's say safe to drive, and certify his log. Enter his again particular unique social ID and click on OK. Then the message pops that certify and save. I certify your vehicle PU002 is safe to drive. And when we clicks on the safe to drive, the previous logs of this report, DVIR report, has been deleted from here. Same thing we will see in web portal, that there is, when we refresh it, the logs will get disappeared. So this chain of particular report has been deleted. This is one condition. Now again, when the driver makes a record for pre-recording and he sees that GPS displays wrong location, he can add image of the particular part, or he can change by itself. Click on next. Here you can say vehicle needs attention, then certify safe, again unique ID, click on OK. Here again we will see a record is been added. That report says that vehicle Vivek Chaudhary, the driver, and the status is unsafe. We'll see in this in web portal when we need to refresh. Here we will have the record that particular power unit PU002, the driver, take and unsafe. Here the mechanic action comes in. We will say part is being repaired, but needs to replace. He will say that this has been in progress because he has just repaired it, but the part needs to be replaced, but it will not affect his driver much more. So the entry has been added. Now we can see here the mechanic action has been taken. Now same thing, we will go, the driver logs in, checks his truck, and here he sees a mechanic action that has been marked as safe, but the mechanic action is marked as in progress and the status is safe. Now he will check that and say vehicle needs an attention, or he may click on vehicle is safe to drive, but safe to, but part not replaced, and he will make the certify, entering his social ID number. He will submit his record. Now here we will see that driver has made an entry with safe. As it is in progress by mechanic, so the trail still goes on until and unless we have this that is been resolved and safe. So in web, again we will make refresh the page. So here it is, again the action comes in on the power unit 002 Vivek Chaudhary, driver, safe to drive but part not replaced here. So on this, the mechanic comes, another mechanic comes in and says safe to drive and part replaced. He will change his status to resolve and the vehicle is safe. Click on OK. Here we can see now resolved and safe by mechanic. Another driver comes in, logs in, selects the truck, and he will see the record that is mechanic has taken action and it is safe and resolved, he will check the truck what was the defect, and if it has been resolved then he will certify that vehicle is safe to drive. And he will submit his record as with his particular unique social number. Once he clicks on save and save, the trail of the report is been deleted. Same thing we will see, we are able to now see here. Once we refresh this, it will disappear all the records. So all the trails are being closed now and we can go for new. We'll have another one. Another travel comes in, logs in by the DVIR, selects another truck, creates a report. There is fresh. He will create a new record with post, and suppose we'll say tires. No, there is no grip on the tires, so we will click on vehicle needs attention. You can say or make safe to drive, but as there is problem in truck, he will make it certify and save. Enter his social number. Click on OK. The record has been added. The driver and the status is unsafe. Same thing with the web portal. You will see there is a record here and it will be stating as status is unsafe by Vivek Chaudhary on power unit PU003. Mechanic action comes in. Mechanic comes. Just making it repair match. He will say unresolvable by him and makes it vehicle needs attention, and he will click on add. The status is like patch meet and unresolvable, unsafe, and edit. Then on the driver side, when we refresh it, we will see mechanic and its status is unsafe and mechanic status is unresolved. Here, if driver tries to click, it will say status is unresolvable, so cannot make DVR and drive. So this until another mechanic comes in and takes an action, like mechanic action for this, and tires, as if conditions comes where part is not available, that time driver can mechanic can have this status. Now as it he has changed the tire and resolved it, vehicle is safe to drive and he can make it add. We can see here PU003 child tires change resolved and save, and here we can see now that Chaudhary by action by mechanic and status is safe, mechanic status resolved. Here now driver will certify that safe to drive and he will submit his record as with his social number. Then only this trail of DVR reports will be cleaned. Same here we can see it's been cleared. One more condition, when the driver logs in, gets the driver power needs 3, adds the report. We can say headlight low, light. Next, marks as vehicle needs an attention, certify and save. Okay, here the report is being generated, and on the admin side we will see Here it is, mechanic action, same power unit PU003 driver, delete, and status is unsafe. Mechanic action, you can see now result, vehicle is safe to drive. And he clicks add. Same thing when on the driver's side he's certified. Here see mechanic action solved and resolved, but driver says no, there is an issue that it's not being replaced. Need to headlights. So you can say that certify and save that this particular part is not been resolved, replaced. So he will say that is not safe to drive. Then it again makes a drive like unsafe. Same thing we'll see here, and the third that the driver comes in, it is recorded it's not been replaced, need to replace headlights, so it's unsafe, and now the mechanic has to take another action. He may replace, he replaces the headlight bulb in the headlight and may marks as the vehicle is safe to drive. The entry comes in, mechanic replace bulb in headlight and resolved and safe. This is marked now. Same, the driver, another driver comes, and when he sees that there is a mechanic action and it is safe and resolved, he will check the truck and certify it. Now he can say that vehicle is safe to drive. He sees that parts been replaced, so it's safe to drive, and certifies it by entering his social number. And we will see now the cleared logs over here. Same thing on again here with web portal. This is for DVIR.